Hello again, Struck Quap. Welcome back to another stream of mine where I will be playing some more Dark Alliance. What's happening with the light? There should be more light. Something's happened to the exposure, maybe. It was fine earlier. Not sure why it was fine earlier. It was showing the light, the right colors, and now it's not. But yeah, just a moment. Something's wrong with the camera. With the camera colors. See, that's not supposed to happen. With this exposure, we should have the colors of this exposure here. Okay, very strange why it's happened like that. Maybe. Well, I'll just try something, covering it and then leaving it again. Might have to get this exposure like that today, which will be a little bit slow, but I'd rather you have proper colors. I'm gonna figure what's happening eventually. But yeah, let's gear up my Drizzt today. I've actually geared up my Drizzt for a long time today, and last night after my stream I've been playing Drizzt and he's actually geared up. To a certain extent, he's build ready, let's put it that way. And there's some min-maxing. In fact, Drizzt was the easiest one to gear up compared to all my other heroes. Obviously I had help from some randoms with some carries, but that's still okay. That is still fine. So and welcome to Shohei, welcome to Shohei. Nice seeing you again. I'm still not used to the proper combos. There are some moves that I want to learn how to rotate. Obviously, I really want to use. There was this one that does cursed. I need to find how to implement it into rotations with some of the other ones. This one also can inflict curse, but it's very slow cast, very slow moving. Actually, that doesn't inflict curse, never mind. It inflicts frightened, forget that. But this one is nice because 35% chance to shorten ability cooldowns by 4%. Forward. After most fierce attacks. And this is again something that's very important for the combos because 60% chance to inflict curse and also can heal, but 1% is pretty much pointless. Obviously it needs to be a fierce attack. Which else was the one? I was looking at those earlier. This one, 70% chance to inflict curse and fuse ultimate by 2% while walking backward. And you finally beat the main campaign of Kingdoms of Amalur. That's very nice. So this one's gonna be probably easier to do for cursed. While walking backward, left click. And tap forward and left click after most fierce attacks. Let's try it. Cursed. So we need to do a... This works, but it doesn't hit the dummy. Alright, let's just find a random game now. And I just need time to get used to Drizzt. I mean, I got carried and boosted and gear boosted, but I'm not used to using the hero. Did I change my mic? No, I haven't changed my mic. Does it sound differently? Maybe OBS must have fucked up. Maybe OBS must have fucked up my settings. Because my camera settings were different today. You can see the camera is a little slow. There's some trails. Because I exposed it a little bit I put -4. Normally I keep it at -5, and when I do -5, this is how it looks, and it normally doesn't look that way. And now I'm keeping it at -4, and just before I started streaming, -4 was okay, but I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's the game is more important than me anyways. But yeah, I haven't done anything to my mic. I haven't touched it. Maybe my Windows needs to be restarted. I don't know. Maybe there's some updates. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any problems, anything with the mic. Although I'll check my filters. My compressor is working. My equalizer is working the way I want it. So it should be fine. Okay, well, we're waiting for some people. Actually, I'm gonna try and join a match again. It doesn't want to join me with others, which is strange. Are there no people playing today? This one, tap backward and... Shogi says ain't many people playing this game no more. Well, yesterday there were 1,500 people walked in on Steam alone, which is not so bad. Torchlight usually used to have 200, 300, 400 at most.
I never expected to be hosting so many visitors.
in its final months. So yeah.
Continue to fall. And another falls to my blades.
Hunting grounds. Okay, let's do hunting grounds. Ah, fuck. Just when I found the game, I actually got stuck on the dummies. It's not my fault that the game is buggy and I got stuck in the dummies. I was gonna go with them. Yeah, I was stuck and I couldn't move. There is a way to unglitch. You have to go back to character selection and that will unglitch you. Lizard Wizard. He's doing Crystalline Dreams, the floating city. Oh no, not the floating city. No. I hate this mission. I'm not gonna do fucking floating city. The worst level design ever. Good idea, very bad execution. Because there's so much backtracking. So much unnecessary backtracking on that mission. But sounding different, I'm not sure. I haven't touched my settings, so whatever has happened must have been something to do with I don't know with what. Maybe I just need to restart my my computer so the sound would be different. I mean, my camera setting got fucked up as well for some weird reason. But it's weird why I'm sounding different.
There's a lot of plundering going on. By us as well.
Let me see if something accidentally moved. No, nothing seems to have moved on my hardware equalizer. I don't use my hardware equalizer and compressor. I use software ones because I find them better than the hardware ones. More, I have better control there. What was that move? Yeah, I'm tapping forward. Oh, I'm tapping the wrong button. Okay. Getting used to the combos would take a while.
And another falls to my blades. My enemies continue to fall.
And now I'm the leader. Fuck, I don't want to be the leader. I just want a game where someone else is deciding the missions and I'm just getting used to the combos. I don't want to have to be bothered to select the missions. I'm fine with any mission, I just want to learn the combos, the moves. Because I'm pretty sure I can't sew right now until I learn the character. Then what was I keep forgetting the cursed move. Here we go again, trying to find a team. It's probably gonna take half an hour to find a team that doesn't has a Drizzt and someone else is the leader and are ready to do stuff. This move. Backward. Oh, backward. But I'm using this. No, there's another. There was another one that curses. Walking backward. Okay, this one would be the one I probably use. I think I'm gonna get used to it eventually. The combos are very strong, very strong, and very difficult to perform. This one requires a lot of player skill to do the right combos. So probably leading with that cursed move, this one, and then I'm not sure what would be the best one. There are so many combo possibilities with left, right, left, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right, right, left, and stuff like that. I mean, there are so many combos you can do with Drizzt compared to the other heroes. Alright. Alright. This team.
Yet I fear the worst is yet to come.
Do we have people who wanna do content together? I'm not sure if I'm gonna need stamina. For now, let's see if I'm gonna be fine with resistance instead of stamina. Is the host AFK here? It's not moving. It's not alive. Man, here we go again. I'm telling you, finding a team in this game is harder than actually playing the game. And yeah, on some heroes you can solo once you get used to them, once you gear them up. I just don't know. I just don't know how to play this hero yet properly. And I'm not using a full set, I'm using 5 pieces of one set and 3 pieces of another. I'm using 5 pieces Dragon's Bane for crit damage and 3 pieces for Wife Steal of the Sorcerer with an E at the end. Sorcery with an E instead of Y. Come on. Come on. Is it so difficult to find a team that's not AFK, that doesn't have a Drizzt, and that's ready to do stuff? What's my HP, by the way? Only 1000. This is one-shot territory. 1000 HP. even though I'm stacking HP from my items, not all of them, but some of them, most of them, I wish I didn't put my points into Dex though. When I was leveling up in the early levels, I maxed out Dex. Dex was the first thing to max out for me, and that was a mistake. If I were to redo this hero, I wouldn't max out Dex. Because 20 Dex gives you a total of 10 crit chance. Really not that much of a difference. Even if you have 10 Dex for that 5 crit chance, those other 10 points would be better spent on intelligence for elemental damage. Because with my current weapon, 1 point in intelligence gives me 4 elemental damage. Or somewhere else, maybe cooldown reduction, but again, it's only 1% per point of charisma, so I don't like it. I think it's worthless to waste points into charisma. If I have 122% ultimate recharge rate already, having extra 10% or so won't be much of a... That's a little bit too easy for us. I mean, I wouldn't mind carrying this guy, but he could at least put maybe 4. 4 might be nice, 3 might be too easy. Alright, I'm fine. I'm just gonna do this mission to warm up. Although that's a little bit too easy. Especially for 3 people. With 3 people we should be able to do 5 or even 6, because this one 6 is the ascended. I'm gonna tell them to go ascended for the next map. Because here they won't be able to scratch me probably. We'll see though. Now watch me get one shot.
Live in a society, and you never think your end will come as food for some beast.
It's unsettling to think that to some creatures, we're just meat.
My people made a meal for their being. What sort of king allows that?
It's actually one of my favorite maps, this one. Because there's a lot of big boys to kill.
The only choice we have is how we deal with up.
Let's try that combo. And then I need to try the other combo with the hint. Was that the hint? No, that's the other one. Okay, was this the hint? I need to learn it. I'm still learning moves. Ah. Really, he wasted his time for a potion without even wasting a potion. But I assume he needs gold. If he's a new player, I understand. He wants to get all those little chests for the gold. No, I can't see my combo move list now in the game. And I forgot what was that move. That's not it. It was that giant hand. Ah, this one. Okay, backwards and tap. Backwards and tap. Let's try it. Damn, I'm having troubles navigating, moving him around the battlefield. I'm telling him to go one way, he's going diagonally in the opposite way. Pretty strange. But yeah, I'm still super squishy. 1000 HP is very low. Okay, at least he's rushing here. Okay. Alright, this one's done. Yeah, after this mission I'm gonna tell them to pick a harder difficulty if possible. Strangely enough, I'm not maxing out my damage the way I need to. I'm pretty sure an experienced Drizzt player who has had a week of only Drizzt would have some sick combos memorized. This is why I was leaving Drizzt for last, because it requires the most from the player in terms of how well they're using their hotkeys.
What's my powers of brass?
If we do Goblin Tower Ascended, they can gear up quickly with me, because this one it was super easy. But maybe he didn't probably check what power levels the other players have and picked something he can handle himself.
I do it all for the Dale and my friends.
Oh, the guy's level 1. Obviously he would want to pick something easy if he doesn't know how high level the other people are. I'm gonna tell him to select something strong now.
Wow, a drow in Icewind Dale. I mean, Regis told me you lived out here protecting everyone, but you know, you guys don't have the best reputation.
I'll protect the Dale with my life. But who are you? You say Regis sent you?
Kartik Stoneroller, merchant extraordinaire. Friend of your friend, Regis. And here at his request, to make sure you have everything you need for a fair price, of course.
If you want, we can try ascend it. I'm pretty sure I can't sew it myself, but with the three of us it shouldn't be a problem.
You know I got what you're looking for.
The gauntlets and the helmet are different set, and they're kind of out of place for the whole setup, but at least I've tried to make them match as much as possible. Okay, so what was that one attack I forgot to use? I used this one a few times, but it
Ascendant,
barely
you
does
said.
anything in terms of damage. But it's for cursed and healing, I guess, why people want to use it. Oh, the same mission? Okay, it's gonna be the same mission. I'm gonna have to be the one doing that mission by myself. Probably. I'm gonna save the potions for the boss fight. The goblin mission would have been easier than this one. Let's see. If you get the catti-brie. Oh, we got catti-brie. Level 2, but it's still a catti-brie. Root Foxes says, hey, oh, hi Root Foxes, welcome back. How are you doing?
Going to hurt.
How's it going? Come on, come on. It's gonna take a while to learn Drizzt to the point where I can sew stuff. Cause he's so squishy. You need to play more of this. Well, if you're on Steam, we can play together. If you're on the Xbox passes, for now, other than matchmaking, I don't think we can play together until they fix Xbox Game Pass and Windows Game Pass to be able to matchmake with Steam. And I've got all the heroes maxed out. Some of them are more geared up than others. Actually, strangely enough, this is my most geared hero, even though it was the last I started gearing up. And last night after my stream and this morning and afternoon, I geared up this hero a little before making my build video. And for some weird reason, I was getting super lucky on this one. And I got 5 pieces of one of the sets I wanted. I couldn't get 8 pieces of Dragon's Bane, which is weird. I really wanted to try 8 pieces Dragon's Bane, but then I decided, okay, let's try 5 pieces Dragon's Bane and 3 pieces of the other set. That gives lifesteal. What was the attack with the... There was this one attack where you... I'm getting destroyed here. How did I die? Look at my HP. Look at my damn HP. Oh, and now the HP went down. And the worst part is I cannot check my moves list when in a match. I really want to do one attack that was dashing forward and cursing, and I just keep forgetting what the hotkey of this attack is. I can't remember the stupid hotkeys. I keep trying and I can't remember the stupid hotkey for this move. Here comes the wipe. Just my work, getting only wobbies out of 3 people and not a single carry. But how was that move? I remember it was one of the buttons plus a direction. But which one was the direction? And it was holding the button. And this one. That's the one. Yeah, the NPC damage is insane when you're playing Drizzt and you have 1000 HP and you don't have much. I can't even show you my armor and stuff. But it's not like 1000 HP is that much less. I mean, on my dwarf I have 1500. 1400 and something actually, not even 500, but still. That's like 40 something% more than my current HP. On catti-brie I have around 1000 on my catti-brie. On my Wolfgar I think it was 1000 to 300 that I had. But with the other heroes it's easy to solve certain things. With this one I'm not sure. I can't out heal some of the damage if I take 2 hits in a row. If I can tank 1 hit and then I don't get hit for a while, I can deal with it. This guy just woke up and tried meowing while he was yawning and the sound that came out was super muffled, kind of wow. Shit, and now both of them are right next to the Verbeek. And the other one is next to a Verbeek as well. And why is the Verbeek spam hitting the dead bodies? Okay, someone left. I'm gonna leave as well, fuck it. I was hoping to get some higher level players, so I don't have to have all the burden on a Drizzt on my day of learning how to play Drizzt. I mean, I can't find a good match for 2 hours or for 1 hour since I started streaming. It's been 49 minutes and I still haven't found a good team. I'm just asking for one high level player that has any of the other 3 heroes, because they can sew stuff. And Drizzt probably can sew stuff with the right hands, in the right hands, the right type of content probably is doable. But yeah, not in my hands. So yeah, let's find that move that I... So this is tap and backwards. I know that move. And what was that other curse move? This is also another annoying thing. It shouldn't get me through a loading screen whenever it finds a match and interrupt whatever I'm doing. And again, fucking everyone's playing Drizzt today. Okay, let's check the moves. Which one was it? This one. While walking backward. Aha, that was the condition, walking backward. Because Cursed makes them take 50% more damage, and it's super important, I think, to have Cursed on the enemies. Is that the one that was AFK? It might be. It might be the... There was earlier an archer host that's... Okay, this one doesn't seem AFK.
Are we still counting? My enemies continue to fall. And another falls to my blades.
How high was the host? 2.4. 2.4 is very high for catti-brie, having ranged and everything. And Axel says, "Hey Struck, hey Axel, welcome to the
My enemies continue to
channel."
fall, and another falls to my blades.
So this is the combo starter. I want to be starting combos with this maybe, or maybe start with this followed by that, and then start the combo. $1.5. Okay, that's the guy from before, from earlier. But catti-brie is good, and he might have resurrection and healing and stuff. Top right movement has crazy DPS. Top right. This one, Gloom Splash. Backward after most attacks.
Do you have the tally, Wolfgar?
Oh yeah. Root Fox has asked, what is your opinion for a good solo class? The Ranger is a good solo class up to a certain point. Certain types of content you might struggle with. But the Ranger, it has an advantage of having range. And it also has a healing skill. But that's a skill, it's on a cooldown. Wolfgar is probably the best out of all of them. In my opinion, Wolfgar is the best. But Wolfgar needs a full set to become a solo class. Before you get 8 pieces of the Cursar set on Wolfgar, it just doesn't become that strong.
Tempest favors me with another kill. Are we still counting?
So yeah, with the Cursar, the build I've made for the Cursar set, the Hammer Nado, it pretty much gives you endless ultimates. 95% of the time you would have your ultimate ready, if you have that set and you use it the right way. If you use it the right way, actually you would have it 100% of the time. Difficulty 4? Alright, I'm gonna do difficulty 4.
Our time together has been short.
If they're not confident they can do 5. I know I cannot carry... Wait, isn't 4 super easy? Fuck, I mistook 4 for 5. Because... this is the regular maps. So 4 here is actually the regular 4. I mean, 5 would have been nice. At least 5. Because here I can't even get tier 4 items, even. And I'm fine with good road tier 4 items. I'm using some good road tier 4s, but most of mine is tier 5.
They will be splendid again soon. I'm sure of it. You know what else is splendid?
Yeah, learning combos will be the hardest part with Drizzt. Because the other heroes are very simple and easy to play. Drizzt is the hardest one to play.
The Durgar breached through 4 tunnels. Each one must be sealed.
So top right movement, I'm gonna learn to execute it. I tried few times just now and I couldn't do it properly. Why is it so difficult to do those combo moves? Come on. It's just not doing what I'm telling it to do. I'm telling it to go backward and hold. It's doing hold without the go backward. Man, how the fuck was this blink, not blink, but the move that teleports you and thus cursed my combo starter? I was just doing it now in the town and now I can't do it. Now it's doing... It was while going backwards to do a button. Not this one. Ah. And let's see if I've got the attribute point here. Maybe. I don't remember which attribute points I've collected on Drizzt, but there's 3-4 that I'm missing. Yeah, I've had this one. I think I only have the first ones and two or maybe one of the late ones. Earlier today I saw did one of the other ones. The one at Icewind, so Icewind Act 2, that's the one I did earlier. Come on, it's not doing the move, I'm telling it. Am I using the wrong button? I forgot where this leads, but let's check it. Ah, that's where it leads, okay. We could have taken the elevator. I just wanted to see where the other way leads. Wait. What are they doing? Let's see.
It's fucking disgusting.
The guy said something disgusting. I'm not sure what. Probably the poison or something else. I'm not sure what they're fighting. Traps? Really? Traps got them? Those are actually one of the easy traps in the game. Where you just have to wait and be patient. Why is it? He didn't want to get up. Okay. Yeah, I don't see myself sewing as Drizzt. It's too difficult to play this class. It requires super good APM, and my APM is one of the worst out there. And the combo moves are very badly designed in terms of hotkeys. Why can't they make it easy, like pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I know why, because it has to fit on the number of controls, on a gamepad. That's why they couldn't make it easy, because people on console have to play the game. Would have been nice if I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. For certain moves. Or mouse 1, mouse 2. Instead of having to walk backward and hold a button, or walk backward and hold another button, or tap backward and tap an... I mean, he has the worst designed combos from all the others. And it's the good moves that have those super weird and hard to execute combos. Now I'm telling him to dodge in one direction, he's going in the other direction. Cause fuck logic. Of course he's gonna focus fire me. Okay, got him. Such a squishy class. At least on the dwarf, which also seemed very squishy to play, I had self-healing without cooldowns. And it wasn't just self-healing, it was AoE party heal that has 0 cooldown. So the dwarf at least has this going on for him. With Drizzt, my only source of healing is my teammates or lifesteal. Definitely not my kind of class, and it's a shame because I love dual-wielding assassin classes, but when they're done the right way, not like Drizzt. Come on. I could try removing some pieces Dragon's Bane and putting more lifesteal pieces and losing some crit damage but getting more lifesteal, and that could work for me as well. But it's not gonna be that much lifesteal.
In Icewind Dale.
It's gonna be what, few more percent.
Everyone, but
What was that set again? The set gave me, right now I'm getting 2% lifesteal. And I can get another 5%, which is more than double than what I'm getting, so it's definitely nice. And that's for the price of 30 crit damage, which I think might be worth it. But I don't have enough pieces of that one set, of the sorcerer set. Let's check. I have the thing there, and I have it here as well. Okay, but this one is 4, so I'm gonna lose some stats. So let's see if I can replace this then with the Sork set. It's 4. I lost some stats, but that's fine. And now we have 5 pieces of this. Maybe that's gonna be better for me.
take a look.
Okay, nice. He didn't fuck up my stats. He did not fuck up my stats, thankfully.
Good luck out there.
Tempest favors me with another kill, Elf.
It did fuck up my score, but the score is just a number. The invisible things such as lifesteal and stuff like that doesn't increase the score as much as crit chance, crit damage, and things like resistances and stuff from the sets. So I have to start with this.
Do you have the tally, Wolfgar?
After most attacks. And that's annoying because it says after most attacks, and I don't know which attacks are most attacks. See, now it doesn't work.
Are we still counting?
My hammer claims
If I do
another.
this
My enemies continue to fall.
and it doesn't work. And if you fail, it does this hand move, which is not a bad move, but sometimes you just don't want it. On gamepad it's apparently worse because some combos need 3 buttons pressed instead of G, it's X plus A. Oh. But it's not the G moves that are my problem. The ones with G, but still, it's so bad that they're making it having
These
to
halls are in ruins.
to hold backward or tap backward. Hold right, tap right, hold forward, tap forward, things like that alongside another button. It just, I don't know, the combo moves are probably the worst thing about the game on Drizzt. On some of the other classes, again, it seems a little easy to play them, especially with catti-brie. Catti-brie, the strong things for her are aiming and holding right click, aiming and holding right click, and the other one is backwards and G, backwards and G, backwards and G. So it's definitely gonna be much easier to just play catti-brie than this one. And Wolfgar has some amazing combos that are just. I still have a problem with one of the best moves for Wolfgar, where you have to run, and while running right click, and then after that another right click hold. And this one should have been just right click hold instead of having to do a prerequisite. But yeah, I mean, and then there's this other nice move for Wolfguard that's just simply holding right click. Super strong, super high damage attack. Just holding right click. Obviously it's a charged attack. This guy is asking me for food. Fuck, I was feeding my pet. Because he asked for food. Look at that. Definitely not a fan of Drizzt. I like the basic combos, the left click right click combos I like, but the special moves are just so difficult to execute. And his squishiness is just so bad. And so is the direction. I'm trying to dodge in a certain direction, it dodges in a completely different one. Alright, I know they were gonna collect it, so might as well collect it instead of them.
Across the damn place.
Drizzt's combo attack. It's OP. His combo attack is super nice. But for the team combo attack, I mean. But it requires a team to do that one. He didn't grab onto it. Really, really, Drizzt. It was right in front of your face and you're not grabbing it. I mean, I did two light attacks and then I did the... It's not doing that move with backwards and right click. Again, it's not doing it, it's doing the other one.
Level 1 green hammer. Sucks ass.
I didn't hear what this guy said. That elevator there. Ah, fuck! How I fell. I couldn't catch him in a combo. He kept interrupting. Why is he... He's going the wrong way. Fucking character, man. Worst character ever in a game I've played. He doesn't listen to what I'm telling him to do. Look at him. Why? He's just going the wrong way. Alright, fuck it, let's just do it. It's gone to looting. doesn't want to do this special move. I've been trying to do this special move. I just got jebaited by knowing about this one, because now I know how much damage it does and I'm constantly trying to execute it, and because of trying to execute it and not being able to execute it, this happens. Fucking broken combo moves. Why would they use the same combination of keys for two different moves? It's just beyond me. Who thought it would be a great idea to use the exact same combination of keys for multiple moves?
Runer's home was a
Geniuses. And I kept trying and trying and trying to execute it, and it kept doing the other one.
I thank you for your assistance.
I tried with one white attack, I tried with two white attacks, I tried with three white attacks, I tried with one right click, I tried with two right clicks. I keep trying with different ones and it just doesn't wanna happen. They just need to change it. They really need to change it. And I don't have any better games to play right now. Oh, actually there is one. Red Solstice 2. My friends are playing Red Solstice 2. But Red Solstice 2 might be more of a try-hard game. We'll see, where you really need the best builds to do stuff. We'll see though. I mean, I'm probably gonna get it and test it.
Regis, and here at his request to make sure you have everything you need for a fair price.
My friends told me they liked it.
Do you have the tally, Wolfgar?
See, in the town it fucking happens. In the town it happens almost every time I try. So why doesn't it happen when I'm in fight? It's beyond my comprehension why. Let's try with the sprinting. You said it doesn't happen when sprinting. It happened. I was sprinting. It happened. See, it's so easy to do it in the town, but in a fight it just refuses to do it. Fucking Drizzt. It could be, but my ping is not terrible. Look at my ping. It's only 100, and it varies between 67 and 100, so.
And another falls to my blades. Are we still counting?
Now it doesn't want to happen.
My enemies continue to fall.
And now it does the other one. Root Foxes says, so what happened to last epoch? How is it after the latest updates? I haven't played it in a long time. Last time I played last epoch was few weeks after they released the Rogue. It's just not my kind of game. Last epoch is too much of a try-hard game for me. It's not easy to respec. You have to grind all your skill levels again if you want to respec. Farming is not that easy for good items, for min-maxed items. It takes a while to level up a hero. You can't make endgame only heroes. You have to do the story. If you want an out, you have to go through the whole boring and prolonged story on every single out. It's just there's so many things, and then you need a really good build to be able to do the hardest stuff in the game. You can't do it on an average mediocre build. The arena is designed in a very shitty way, where you can't pause it and continue tomorrow. You have to do it in one go. Typical try-hard mechanics. It's just designed for different gamers. It's designed for Path of Exile players, not for me. Path of Exile players definitely will enjoy. What's its name? Last epoch, but it just
I understand now the benefits to laying the camp here.
too much user unfriendly, newbie unfriendly, casual unfriendly. It's not a casual friendly game. Let's put it that way. I like games that are casual friendly. And yeah, last epoch is anything but casual friendly. Goblin shot. Okay, this is a map that we should be able to do with this team easily. And it's finally something on Ascended. First map of the day on Ascended. Actually second, but still. I remember that Drizzt yesterday that kept spamming his ultimate. He kept spamming ultimate after ultimate. Before his first ultimate was over, he was already casting the other one. I don't know how the game is even allowing him to do that. Because, let's say in theory, I had my ultimate bar filled up 1 second after casting it. The game still won't allow me to do it until the first one is over. Yet that guy yesterday on Drizzt was able to use the Panther over and over and over without any cooldowns. Well, they will have a mage character around October, November. It said late fall. Late fall. Most likely that means around late October or early November when the mage will be coming. So, a long way to go. Several months before we see the mage as a playable hero. Well, if you need it, you can renew a Game Pass by that time. I mean, before the mage we would see 2 free DLCs. The mage would be paid DLC anyways, so it would be a paid content. So you're gonna have to cough up probably another $10 or $7-8 for the mage. I hope they don't make it $10. I think no more than $7 is acceptable for the new class with new maps. Probably most people would say even that is a lot. Oh, green, yeah, I'm not taking green items. Good price would be $4.99 or $5.99, but even $6.99 I'm willing to accept. Oh shit. Almost did short rest by accident. And yeah, I do agree that this game needs a lot of fixing. And some things are just glitched and broken. And that's where the word fixing really is the right word. In other cases, it's not really fixing. It's more like reworking or adding quality of life to certain systems. Some systems could use a rework, others could use just some quality of life. Some could use a lot of quality of life. But there's definitely a lot of broken things that could use fixing. The AI is the thing that many people don't like. Many people don't like the AI being pretty passive and stuff, but I don't know, when you play a melee character you don't see the AI being this passive, you only notice it on the ranger. And obviously with the ranger you can't expect the monsters to teleport to you or something as soon as you start attacking them. But the problem is that the levels are designed in such a way in a way where it's possible for a ranger to stay up at an elevated state, and the melee monsters can't reach, and the ranger can just stay up there on a higher place of the map and just kill the enemies undisturbed. So in such cases maybe add certain things to the monsters to help with that. To help trigger an attack or something. And just me and Archer here now. See, the archer can, for example, stay here, and if there was an enemy down there, kill it. Or they can stay up here where I was, over there, and while there's enemies here next to me, they can just kill it from up there. Kind of junk, blue gear. But whether I think they would do it, it remains to be seen. After the first update, if I see what they're focusing on, if they start focusing on balance, that would be the worst thing they can do. When there's a lot of things that need fixing, to start nerfing would be bad. If they start buffing stuff that are weak, it's not that bad, but still I don't think balancing is what they need to work that much on. Unless they have a separate team that can handle balance without impacting other things. Like if some of the designers are allocated to rebalancing, sure, that's fine. As long as those people can be used for other things. Because right now, yeah, sure, there are some things that are weak, certain things that are a little bit overpowered compared to others. But I don't think that should be the priority for the first big, massive update. But time will tell. I mean, after the first update, we would see what the future of the game will be. The first big update is probably the most important thing for the devs to do right. Because if they don't do the first update right, then that would probably get a lot of the people who still haven't quit to quit. Or people who are considering returning to the game to not return. But yeah, right now it is a great thing to do to just wait and see what happens with the first patch, with the first big update. Now Drizzt farts. And catti-brie gets poisoned, suffocated, all that acid damage. The camera controls and movement are very weird as well, especially on Drizzt. When I'm trying to dodge and my camera is facing one way and I'm pressing one arrow and dodge, it just goes in a weird direction, not where you actually want it to go. The same goes for fighting, not just for the dodging, for other types of combat related things. Wait, what's here? Damn, I fucking dodged this. In fact, I died in the middle of my dodging animation, which is, I don't know, shouldn't we have some, what was it called, that frames, hit frames or whatever it's called, where you're invulnerable during dodges. I guess this game doesn't have this. There was a chest over there. I can't get up. Wow. Why was Drizzt on the ground for so long? I was pressing shift to try and get up. See, he's on the ground for so long. Yeah, iframes, that's the thing. That's the word I was missing. I know it was some type of a frame. I just forgot. And yeah, it seems like the iframes are messed up as well. Either this or there's a whack between my movement and the server on my end, but there isn't. The game doesn't tell me that there is whack. And I've been able to time my dodges in such a way on other heroes where I dodge that Hagedorn one-shot 3 to 5 million attack and survive it just from a dodge. And that was well timed. So maybe this dodge, because it's considered an attack, it's not a real dodge. Like you don't have iframes on this dodge, maybe.
That should be all the explosives needed.
Ah, damn. Stupid dodges. The controls are terrible. Finicky is putting it mildly. On Drizzt, that's why I don't like Drizzt. It's super difficult to control him. Look at that. I'm telling him to dodge one way, he's going the other way. I mean, you're not seeing the buttons I'm playing. I need to find a software that's showing you on the screen what buttons I'm pressing, so you would kind of have an idea of what's happening. I'm gonna look up if there's such a software, so you would know what's happening, what I'm doing sometime. There's a chest up there that we haven't taken yet.
What Kessel stuff?
Okay. Okay, there. Oh, there's a mage. Let's get the mage. Oh, I accidentally used my ultimate instead of the combo. RT, they're close to each other. I pressed the wrong button. Well, that was a wasted ult. I need a no board. No board, it is an OBS plugin. Yeah, you can send me the link, thanks. I would appreciate that link. Especially if it's an OBS plugin, it's even better. So I won't have to install a program that I have to then open with OBS as a new window. I guess the plugin would just have its own integration there. Blue stuff.
What good's a goblin working?
Okay. Swugvok. I'm gonna go for the mage right away. Okay, the mage is killed. Now we can focus on Alright, good, we did this. And thanks Root Foxes for the link, I see it. Oh, and there's separate ones for mousepad and game keyboard, nice. Oh, that's a lot of damage dealt. Nice.
I do it all for the Dale and my friends.
And that's without going for full crit. I sacrifice 30 crit damage to get 5% more lifesteal, just so I can have a little bit more survivability. So instead of 5 Dragon Bane, 3 whatever the other name was, I'm a Sorcerer. Instead of 5 Dragon, 3 Sorcerer, I'm doing 3 Dragon's Bane and 5 Sorcerer sets. As a mix right now. There are other sets I wanna try, and probably tomorrow I can try some of the other sets. Because I'm not gonna make the build tomorrow. I'm gonna be making the build video for this guy the day after tomorrow. So I've got time to try some things. Such as... this is one set I wanna try, Remor has. I wanna try 8 pieces of this one. There was another set, this one. I want to try this one as well with the 5 pieces. But see, that backstabbing set is gonna be nice if you play in a team and you have a tank that can taunt and keep the enemies facing towards the tank. I don't feel like testing this set, but it's very nice for solo, so you can have a second life in case you die. But you're gonna have less DPS with the Warden set. And once every 5 minutes, very long cooldown, but every 5 minutes if you die you can revive. Alright, Axel, thanks for stopping by, Axel, and for teaching me some Drizzt hints, teaching me the Drizzt ropes of combos and stuff. This is probably the best looking set. Should I try it now? Let's see if I have 8 pieces of it. I don't think I have 8 pieces. Nah, I don't have it. I don't have the weapon. So it's pointless if I don't have the weapon to try it. What else can I try though? Cloud of Daggers is this one. Crit chance, wow, this is active. It's very situational to have crit chance while that thing is active. The Tundra set seems to be the one set you really don't want. Precision strikes after a dash is nice, but it's 8 pieces, and the stamina cost reduction is not really needed. As you're seeing, I'm never in need of stamina, the way I am doing right now. So Do-Urden, can I try Do-Urden? Do I have all pieces of the Do-Urden set? I have a Do-Urden dagger, Do-Urden cape. I have Do-Urden cape. Golden ring. I don't have a golden ring. Ah, fuck it. Tomorrow. We'll be testing those tomorrow. Which reminds me, I've got some items I need to get destroyed that I don't need.
Route. Wow. All this? Yep, I'll take that. Yeah, I can sell that.
This one doesn't want to get destroyed.
Sure, why not?
So the golden ring I've
Wow.
got is this
All
one.
this?
Very, very bad one.
Yeah, I can sell that. Yeah, I'll take your junk. For me, you shouldn't have. Mine now. Bargain. Sure, why not? Yeah, I can sell that. Yep, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take your junk. Mine now. That works for me. What a deal. For me, you shouldn't have. Wow. All this? Mine now. For me, you shouldn't have. Wow. All this? Mine now. Yeah, I can sell that.
I don't need this
What
one.
a deal.
Those are practically the same item.
What a deal.
And this is practically the same item, just different resistance.
See ya, Drizzt. What do you need?
Let's see what I can delete, what I don't need.
Mine now. Sure, why not? Mine now. Yeah, I can sell that. Mine now. Yep, I'll take that. What a deal. Sure, why not? Yeah, I can sell that. Yep, I'll take that. Wow, all this? No take
Okay.
back. Gee, thanks. Bargain. Yeah, I can sell that. Mine now. Yeah, I'll take your junk.
Anything I can delete? Dorden.
Yep.
Oh
I'll
shit,
take
that was necrotic. Fuck. I think I deleted the wrong item.
Yeah, I'll take your junk. Gee, thanks.
Okay. Let's get those removed.
Gee, thanks. Sure, why
Don't want to
not?
end up with a full
take backs.
inventory.
What a deal. That works for me. Bargain. Yeah, I can sell that. What a deal. Till next time.
Oh, we've got this guy. I've played with him before, with Lin. He's been in my team before. I remember that name.
counting my kills, catti-brie? Do you have the tally, Wolfgar?
Tempest favors me with another kill, Elf.
Are we still counting? My enemies continue to fall.
Should we go back to the previous setup where I was doing 5 pieces Dragon Bane?
I've killed another catti-brie.
I think I
My hammer
changed this,
claims
right?
another.
And
The
3
hammer
pieces
strikes
Sork.
again.
Now I've got more crit. Less wife steal. How much was my wife steal from passives? Does it show somewhere here? Feats. Was it on the hunter? 5% and 2% from the set. So earlier I had 12% and now I'm at 7. Root Foxes says a lot of work ahead of me, guess when it comes to leveling. Leveling is very easy. You can level up in a few hours. If someone is carrying you in high level maps, you can level up in hours. I'm gonna give this guy the lead if he wants to be the lead.
And another falls to my blades.
But yeah, you can boost each other in this game and this is the good thing. No, not this difficulty. Come on. I mean, we can handle a better difficulty. Okay, yes, he selected a better difficulty. Ascended is nice. Ascended is good. But yeah, Root Foxes, when I'm done with the build videos, which would be in 2 days from now, so not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, I can start helping with carries. Because right now I can't carry with this hero. I can do damage, but I die a lot. I'm not that great at controlling melee glass cannons. Whereas with the ranged glass cannon, I can at least keep my distance. And I can boost you very quickly. Several maps and you're leveled up, depending on how long those maps would be in terms of whether we do short maps like boss rushes. Let's put it that way: a single boss rush that takes several minutes, a few minutes actually, even 5-7 minutes. For a boss rush, you can get 1,500 XP. If you do one of the longer maps, you can get even 3000 XP. Max level is 27,150 XP total. So if you do 10 or 9 of those 3000 XP maps, you're leveled up. Although those maps will probably take 20 minutes. So like 3 hours roughly, you probably would be maxed out. If we have a good team going. But that's for a single hero. You what on and try and get one level so far if you can. Just don't know which ones at the moment to level first. I would say first you wanna level either catti-brie or Wolfgar. Because those are great for doing solo bosses when you gear them up. Catti-brie is the easiest one to level up solo or in a team. Because she, after level 15 she becomes super easy to play. Before level 15 it's not that difficult, as long as you keep your distance you'll be fine. She has serious DPS as well. And the good thing about catti-brie is she has range, so you can cheese things with her. Sometimes cheese is needed when you're squishy. See, he's just charging 3 arrows by holding aiming button and then holding right click. And that's your charged triple shot arrow, which is super strong. You can just spam this and be fine. The other one is holding backwards and G, backwards and G, backwards and G. Which is like a rain of arrows from the sky. Actually, it's an arrow that falls from the sky once, and then it starts pulsating on the floor and doing AoE. This one said something I couldn't hear what, it was too quiet. Okay, reviving. There we go. What's next? There's someone here. Could have done the top part first, but there's also a way to go back to the top from below. Those combo attacks are amazing that they trigger, because Drizzt probably has one of the strongest, maybe the strongest combo attack. This one. Team combo attack, not combo, team combo. The other guy's gonna get teleported to us, most likely. This is how we get back to where he died. Oh, no, 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 no. Mage. No, wrong button. This didn't hit. It's hard to aim that combo attack though. It might be strong, but it's hard to aim it. Right, let's get the chest here. See. Okay, nice. Give me healing potions, just in case. I like to have them full. It gave me concentration. Oh, what? There's something there? Oh, I didn't know. Alright. I don't think I've ever been to that part of the map. Oh, attribute point. I need to get it on my other heroes. Now let's see how to solve this. There's something to solve to get this attribute point unlocked. Something is missing. Okay, where does that thing drop? Could it drop here? What are we doing now? Oh wait, the leader changed. The ranger left. Maybe he got disconnected. Oh no, actually this is the leader from before, I think. This guy seems to know where we need to go. So this is the way. I'm assuming that thing next to the chest was where we get the orb or sphere or whatever it is. Makes me wonder, because I really need to know where to get that thing. Hopefully that was it. Gottes says, I can't understand why they released this game after 3 weeks for Greece. What? There's a 3-week delay? Hey, I'm from Bulgaria, dude. We're neighbors and I didn't have problem, at least on PC Steam, to get it. Not sure why that is for you. What platform are we talking here? Gottes. And Foxy says, do you have any quick tips you can give me to do with leveling? I have on my website, I think, 7 quick tips. Just go to my website and you can read them, because I might forget to tell you something right away. It's seven tips or hints or something for new players. I forgot the name, but it's the obvious there. One of the last few videos before the builds. You're gonna see it. And there are some things that it's good to know for newbies. I also have a guide for what each condition does. Maybe with 3-4 that are missing that I just put my guesses there for. But quick tip would be to not waste your resources on upgrading anything other than your weapon at the start. Because you will be switching your items a lot. If you want to preserve at the beginning your gold for moves, so you can upgrade your moves and feats, then just only upgrade your weapon until you reach rank 4 items. Rank 4 items, then after you reach rank 4 items, it's worth to start upgrading. By that time you probably would have accumulated some spare gold. So upgrading some of the moves and feats, I would say priority goes into feats and the weapon. After that is the moves. That's one of the good things for newbies to keep in mind. And not over pushing. That's one of the best things for a solo player, to not overdo it with the difficulty. Keep in mind what your power score rating is, and keep in mind that if you see 1500 power score rating, it means 4 people with 1500 are recommended. One person with 1500 would have a difficulty on 1500 map. Okay, good. This guy has a full Cursar set apparently. Oh, and if you what hero did you select? If you selected Wolfgar, use full Cursar set. Even if you have to equip a blue-green piece of equipment instead of a legendary from a different set, having 8 pieces of the Cursar set would make you practically immortal. 95% of the time, if not 100, depending how you play it. As long as you're fighting elites, you're gonna be getting drops of ultimate recharge fragments and healing fragments and stamina fragments. You're gonna be keeping your ultimate up all of the time. So even if you have to equip a green or a blue piece of equipment, as long as it finishes your set of 8 pieces Cursar Panache, then it shouldn't be a problem. If you're doing Wolfgar. If you're doing catti-brie, oh, and don't put points into Dex while leveling up. Maybe at the beginning it's good to put points into Strength instead of Dex. I wasted my time on multiple heroes, including this one, putting points into Dex, and it's not gonna give me much. It's not gonna give me much of a gain. 20 Dex equals 10 crit chance. 10 crit chance and 10 crit damage. And I think I've put, what, over 10 points here. So those 10 points would have been better spent into intelligence for elemental damage cooldowns, maybe even constitution for some HP. So I'm not that squishy. But that was the first hero I started leveling, then I stopped and moved on to catti-brie. Because I started leveling this guy a little bit before I started streaming on day 1. Before I did my day 1 stream. And then every now and then I've been returning during streams to play him when I needed to, but I didn't get serious until last night or today with this guy. You chose the dwarf. The dwarf is probably the worst one to solo at the beginning. You might have a bad time if you play solo, but there's public matchmaking, so you just hope you get carried. You hope you get carried in public matchmaking with the dwarf, because he just doesn't have much damage. He's very squishy at the beginning when you don't have certain things. Even now on my dwarf, I still can get 2 shots with like close to 4000 gear score, with 25% physical damage reduction. But the dwarf with blocking can be a good tank. But the problem with blocking is it doesn't work against everything. By the way, I think that's either gonna be my last map, or maybe I'm not gonna do one more map, depending how much we take to start the next map. Because it's already 19 minutes past midnight. I need to make myself something for dinner, have some food, give my pet some food and medicine as well. I think he knows when we talk about him. Especially if I mention him by name, he obviously understands. Knows his name. Maybe a quick map would be nice now. Okay. Yeah, I would say as your first character, the dwarf is not the best one. Especially if you're planning on playing solo. Archer and Barbarian are better. Archer is the easiest to in the early levels. Early levels, catti-brie has the biggest advantage. Yeah, she's squishy, but she has range. And she can cheese it with her arrows. Whereas this guy, the Barbarian, he has such a nice broken set. The good kind of broken, where it doesn't feel like it's that much overpowered. It just feels like a nice synergy when you play it the right way. The Cursar set. But catti-brie is the easiest as your first hero if you want to just get acquainted with some things. Just keep in mind you have to use the aiming button. If you don't use the aiming button, your attacks won't hit targets. You would be relying on your arrows randomly hitting because you're shooting them in a random direction. Or not a random, in a fixed direction, but without them being aimed. There is a way to negate this by using walk target, but walk target is probably one of the worst things in the game. This is walk target. Look at that annoying camera. Like they should get rid of that camera. The camera shouldn't change. The camera angle should remain the exact same when you're walked on a target and when you're not walked on a target. So just hold the aiming button, control for me, for you. I'm not sure on the gamepad what it will be. Fuck, I'm not doing the combo right. I'm trying to do the right combo and I'm failing at executing it. And one more, oh, this one. But yeah, this will be my last map because it's getting late. Okay, let's go revive the one that needs reviving. You're on PC Game Pass, okay, but you're using a controller, right? Or are you using keyboard mouse? I think you were the person that said that you can't aim with controllers on those games like me. Okay, so you're keyboard mouse. I'm the type of person again as well that just can't aim with controllers on those types of games. I'm gonna let them do those other mobs, because it's too clustered if we are there. Damn, I haven't recharged my cooldown. I wanted to recharge it to the cooldown of the ultimate. Okay, it's ready. This is what I wanted. Well, with 4 people he just gets destroyed and melted in seconds. I'm gonna try and solo this guy tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow when I'm recording for the build video. This would be probably one of the 2 bosses I think I can solo. The other one might be Kessel. But Kessel would be very difficult because he has that one-shot attack. And then he has actually another one that with my WoW survivability can also one-shot me. Oh, this guy got 4 legendary and 2 epic. I've never seen something like... Actually, I've gotten 4 legendaries. That was my record as well. 4 legendary, 2 epic. But I've never seen 5 legendary, 1 epic. From the 6 drops from a boss yet. Or 6 legendary, obviously haven't seen that as well.
A drow in Icewind Dale. I mean, Regis told me you lived out here protecting everyone, but you know, you guys don't have the best reputation.
I'll protect the Dale with my life.
But yeah, that's gonna be it from me for tonight. More tomorrow, more of the same. Same setup.
And here at his request, to make sure you have everything.
So thanks for watching, keep it cool, until next time, Struck, and have a good rest of your evening or day. Goodbye.